Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Terrific header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Forlan, he's had a shot! Over to the left. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Rijkaard cuts it out.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo and his appreciation of
shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping! And this is Roberto Baggio. Goes down, but nothing given. It's a promising position. Neymar. And it's Conte. And he's in on goal! Now it's Drogba. Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there. Roberto Baggio, and the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that is one way to stop him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to make the challenge. Can he get on the end of this? The ball goes in. Real chance! Lyon with the corner, there first. Has a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Neymar. Neymar running with the ball. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Cafu, looking to play him in. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position. Mbappe! Goal! Lyon! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Lyon have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Takes a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Upamecano, back to the keeper it goes. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Neymar demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold it.
It's Forlan! Foul ball right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Well, would you believe that?
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Lyon have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Not the most accurate pass. Neymar. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Taken back almost at once.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And this is Roberto Carlos. Neuer punts it upfield. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. De Bruyne! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And this is Drogba. Guardiola.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Aims beyond the defence. De Bruyne. Now it's Forlan. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Edmilson has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Tries a shot! Goal! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper...
And it's half-time here. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Very little in it, the score at half. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Edmilson has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Beckham. Drogba. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a shade optimistic. Shoots! He's got a goal! Galatasaray are back in business. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Neymar.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He gets big! They've scored! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Lyon go into the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that
He's one-on-one, surely! Roberto Baggio! Neymar. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Threads one in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
that's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Hernandez. And it's Neymar. Drogba. That's a cute ball. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, what has happened here? Nicely spread. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9, Baggio. Number 8, De Bruyne.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Guardiola. Coming on the field, number 17, Hazard. Number 19, Yamal. Number 10, Messi.
Now it's
Number
Mbappe.
23, Beckham.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Looking for the run.
You'll be disappointed with that.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Hernandez. Now, can they get him away? Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank.
Lyon surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. You like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Great chance! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vinicius Junior. Great skill, that's nice. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Yamal. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. No, he refuses to take the bait. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. On colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rijkaard makes the interception. Spread it left. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's a very decent ball now. It's Drogba! He's done very well to get to that.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
Internacional have the chance to go the other way. Can he get it through? He's shifting through the... Takes a shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was...
Haaland! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance to deliver. Rijkaard getting this one clear. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe, he's got away. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He'll learn from it.
Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Simplicity itself. And the shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Drogba. Lyon looking to pass their way through. He's picked his way through. And they can counter here. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. And the pass is intercepted.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's having a go! It's a loose ball. Cross goes in there. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Chance for a shot! Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior looking to run onto it. Mbappe! Beckenbauer tries to pass it through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Beckham. And it's made its way to him. Looking to play him in. Here comes the cross. And the finish! Goal! Lyon! And the comeback is complete. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Lyon shapes to shoot! That's a half-decent try. Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. Nicely weighted ball. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. And they're back on the ball again. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Back into the middle. Now it's Haaland. Vinicius Junior is the team's great visionary. Hernandez. He's on it, can he get away? Alexander-Arnold. Beckham. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's fabulous. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good ball, that too.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Here. Great chance! And it's half-time here. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Lyon are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now that's well seen too. Roberto Carlos. Referee has just said play on. And here's Haaland. Goes for a shot! That has been slung wide. Looking for the run. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Beckenbauer concedes a free kick for that. Rijkaard. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking for options for movement. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Vinicius Junior is offering a wry smile there.
Lyon have their second corner now. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. And he's running through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Haaland, who's set up 1 goal so far. Internacional appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Roberto Carlos. Oh, they could break here. And it's Stojkovic. Giroud.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's tried one! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Le numéro 10. Neymar. Le numéro 6. À leur place, le numéro 18.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Le numéro 19. Le numéro 24.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a good run down the right. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's a promising position, and it's played in here. Neuer claims it without any fuss.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Lovely idea, just didn't get it right.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
And the counter is on. Haaland. Plays a sharp little ball here. Chance! Loose ball. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
This is quite a battle.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Pepe. Danielson is one whose deliveries we all know about. Cole. He's in space and looking for options. He is through here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Beckham. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now that looks a decent ball. Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Danielson. And that's that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. He rises! Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. A shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
He came in hard, very hard. Shot could be on. He's having a shot! Oh, would you believe it? The goal to end it all. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's Drogba! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Brazil! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think...
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Brazil with this to equalise. We're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can...
Terrific header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
That's been cut out, well played. That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mbappe. Neymar. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. He's having a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Looking for a runner. Pass somewhat off target. Edmilson. Hernandez. And it's Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. He's beaten the last man. He looks to lift it. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Gerrard clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That has not gone well.
Might want to be careful there.
Neymar. And this is Drogba. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Now this could be a chance. Delivery. Oh, smashing header! Goal, Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Brazil take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Brazil are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. Played down the flank. Mbappe in acres of space. Oh, shooting chance! Bastoni. Neymar. Strong running down that left flank. Vinicius Junior. Can he get onto this? Now he's off and running. Danielson. Pinches it off him. Rui Costa. Beckham. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Drogba. Gerrard. Played out to the left flank. He shifted it to the flank. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vinicius Junior is the team's great visionary. Spread neatly. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Yes, it's in! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, important interception. Davids cuts out the pass. Rui Costa. Hernandez. It's a nicely shaped ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely aimed pass. And it's Neymar. Driving through the middle. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely worked. That's the keeper's ball. There's the whistle for half-time. Brazil are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Brazil get the second half started. Great vision. And this is Gerrard. That's very neat. Crosses it in here. Gerrard! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Brazil can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
It's a promising position. Danielson. Oh, delightful ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rui Costa. Vinicius Junior. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. Neymar showed plenty of zest in... Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And that is a little undercooked. Denilson. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Brazil clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Cross flung in towards the middle. And they can counter here. Oh, that's a key interception. And he was quick to react. Spread out to the left. Has a look and plays it forward. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Knocks it into space. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's one-on-one, big chance! Goal, Brazil! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Brazil go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 9, camisa 8.
Brazil are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Deixando o campo para a entrada
Messi.
de camisa 21.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Camavinga. Little doubt, that is a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Brazil are down to 10 men. Cannavaro. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Denilson! He's missed, but not by that far. And it's lofted through here. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. De Bruyne. Brazil finding their passes. And he's searching through. It's Lewandowski! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Alexander-Arnold. Serginho. And it's Camavinga. Not the most accurate pass. Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's a cute ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Tries to pass it through. Vinicius Junior goes pelting down that left-hand side.
Brazil really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Dida chooses to deal with it himself. Looking to play him in, and he's in on De Bruyne! It's in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Camavinga over to the left. Played back in. And the referee brings it to a close. Brazil can celebrate. They get the draw they needed. Your final thoughts, Jim? So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong.
Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp. Caresses it through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Brazil! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was Robson! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Hernandez. And it's Hernandez. Kukçu cuts out the pass. Threads one in. Fired deep to... Oh, smashing header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to belt it away. Kane. That looks a good ball through. He's found a way through. It's Kane! He scores! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Brazil are now luxuriating, and it's Kane! Oh, surely that deserved better.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Drogba. Kukçu spots it and intercepts. Now it's Kane. Has a look and plays it forward. Can he get on the end of this? He's on it. Can he get away? Chance for a shot! And he's found the net! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Mbappe. Good, strong midfield running here. He's shifting through the gears here. Danger averted for now. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Now it's Vinicius Junior. In by Vinicius Junior. And now they can spring out of defence. And he plays one through. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he welcomes it in. And a chance! There's a goal! Brazil are back in business. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Messi. He is through here.
That was lovely, that.
Fiore's cross. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that's a good ball. Bastoni. That has been slung wide. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Spread out to the left. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Great chance! Goal, Brazil! And they get themselves in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still...
Shot at goal! Dispatched clinically! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement and certainty of outcome.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He is slightly undercooked, that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. Fiore. Over to the left. To Hazard. He's in plenty of space here. Serginho has it out wide and in space. Tries a shot! Goal! Brazil! And they've got their lead back. And we hit half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
He's got away. He's had a shot! We've got a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's onside. Vinicius and the shot. Robson.
Mission one has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Oh, that's well spotted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That has ended up in no man's land. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi, and this is Messi. Messi is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries to pass it through. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Fiore. And this is Kane, out to the right. Messi. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Substituição em andamento.
Edmilson has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Brazil can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Cook-Chu. And here's Kane. It's Kane! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Brazil are looking to go forward now. He's picked his way through. Now, can they get him away? Hernandez crosses. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Brazil are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Can he finish? That's another chance. Goal, Brazil! Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Brazil go into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Rijkaard. Messi. Brazil finding their passes. Played out to the left flank. Not the most accurate pass. Cook-Chu.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Salah. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Goes for a shot! In control.